Would I invest in AI technology and invest in companies that are thinking of doing AI technology as an investor? So me personally, I would not consider this a significant event in the terms of how I actually invest. In terms of how we should invest going forward. So if you don't know me, I am Professor Dave Maslach. I'm associate professor in a business school, and I've learned all about finance, and I studied strategy and a whole bunch of stuff. So the way that I would do this is the same way that I make my investments now. Is I would take 15% of everything that I make and I invested in index funds, in long-term mutual funds that have been around for a very, very long time. Now, this investing pattern does not change. It doesn't change if there is a new technology that emerges, like Chat GPT or OpenAI or any particular new technology that emerges. In fact, it's completely impervious, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't depend on the technology that's there. And the reason why is that I can't forecast what is going to be a good technology. I can't forecast when something is going to take off. I can't forecast any of this kind of stuff. So the best strategy is often to just invest routinely 10%, 15%, 20% of everything that you ever make. I use 15% because it's a nice number, it makes sense. So just take that certain number, everything that you ever bring in, and you invest it in index funds and mutual funds. And mutual funds, the index funds are just across the board of all of the companies that are on an index on a stock market, or mutual funds that have been around for a very, very long time. And the thing is, with mutual funds, they're a little bit more risky. But if you find index funds have been around for like 75 years, or mutual funds have been around for 75 years, and they've been doing a good job of it, that it's slightly above the index that they actually make. It's worth that little bit of risk, right? So the goal is to remove any biases that I have against particular technologies, because I don't know the whole market, right? So I'm really excited about AI in the education space, but AI could be applied to construction. AI could be applied to to mining. And I'm not going to know any of those kind of things. And if I was going to pick and choose what to actually invest in, I'm going to make a mistake. Inherently, I'm going to make a mistake. I'm not going to see something that I should have seen. And so for me as a investor, I'm pretty actually dumb. I'm not going to pick those things because I know I'm dumb. I'm a human being, right? A single investor cannot understand the entire market. It's physically impossible to do. I abide by the understanding that we have this thing called bounded rationality. Any individual, any machine, any company, anything is boundedly rational. What does that mean? Well, we can't incorporate all possible information. It's impossible to do this. This is an old idea that's been around for a long time. And it sort of basically means we're limited in our abilities. So even with OpenAI, even with the GPT-4 and probably GPT-10, whenever that comes in, that's going to incorporate all available information in the entire world, it's still missing out on areas that we have not thought about. And that's not going to emerge anytime soon. So my investment advice has not changed. I would not change if a new technology emerges. It's cool, but I'm still going to do the same thing and invest broadly in the stock market. And I think you should do that as well. Look for ways that you can invest broadly as possible and diversify, and don't kind of get mixed up and excited about new technology that emerges. That's how you get burnt. There's always some new technology that comes out that's exciting, that's different, that's revolutionary, and it happens all the time. And the only thing that you can do to prevent yourself from overreacting is just to invest routinely in a basic way over and over and over again. We just invest 15% of everything that we make in index funds and mutual funds. And if you have debts, you have anything like that, pay off all of those debts. That's your best bet. And you just do that time and time again. You do that for years and years and years and years and years. And what emerges is something miraculous. Emerges is you actually start having some money to your name. And that's it. That's the big secret. All right, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.